Thanksgiving, a time to be with family, to share food and good conversation. A time that is usually filled with joy, laughter, and an overall sense of gratitude. In 2020, a budding podcast team decided to try and add their own brand of joy to this holiday.
It's a turkey, Mark. Just a turkey. And he's wearing a little shirt, and it says Happy Thanksgiving from Randomosity with Sean and Mark.
Wow, okay. That's pretty good. I'm actually impressed.
But instead, it turned into their worst nightmare.
What was that?
It's just a sea of feathers and shredded clothes. Mark, this is bad.
You didn't need to tell me that, Sean.
I had nothing to do with this whole thing.
Man, you just can't drop it, can you?
On the first installment of the Roger Report, we will discuss the incident known as the Thanksgiving Main Street Massacre.
To recap, Main Street has just been overrun by stampeding turkeys.
So, where did you come up with this idea?
Well, I wanted to surprise everybody and maybe get the show some good PR. So I was thinking, what does everybody like? Everyone likes a parade. And turkeys are part of Thanksgiving, so, it was a no-brainer.
No-brainer is right. No brain was involved in the planning of the whole damn thing.
So, you didn't tell anyone what you were planning?
Well, what kind of surprise would that have been?
He didn't get permits. He didn't block off the route. He didn't even have anyone proofreading the turkey shirts. They actually said happy, are you ready for this? THNAKS giving. 300 shirts with that written on them.
Look, the order form was online. I typed fast.
When you think about it, he was kind of our first maroon of the week.
So, the day of the big event arrives. How did you prepare?
Well, I got up at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.? Why so early?
Well, the turkeys weren't going to dress themselves, were they?
Oh, no. I guess they wouldn't.
That guy put 300 shirts on 300 turkeys. That had to be rough.
One got me with a beak right there. One got me with his foot over here.
Sean, did it at any point occur to you while you were dressing the turkeys? Why are you laughing?
Thanksgiving, dressing the turkeys. Good pun.
I wasn't... never mind. Anyway, while you were putting the t-shirts on the turkeys, it never occurred to you that this may not be a good idea?
Well, where the hell were you 2 years ago?
So, it's time for the show. We're in the studio, and this whole time, he's telling me he's got a big surprise. I've known of this guy for about 20 years. I should have known to ask more questions.
So, when he left the studio, you had no idea what was happening?
Not a damn clue. He leaves, then a few minutes later, I hear him broadcasting from Main Street.
So I'd rented a moving truck and put all the turkeys in there. I did not get that deposit back, let me tell you. So anyway, I opened up the back of the truck and I walked up the street so I could watch the parade in all its glory. It took a little bit of time for them to get moving.
Mark, tell me what it was like hearing everything that was going on, but not seeing it.
Well, at first, it just seemed like a big nothing burger. I thought it was one turkey and a shirt. It was a bit silly, but he has had worse ideas.
I still think the Randomosity boxers would sell like hotcakes.
But when I heard the sea of gobbling, when he tells me there's 300 turkeys and t-shirts, misspelled t-shirts, mind you.
Again, I type fast.
Then I could just hear the car horns and people cursing. At that point, I was worried the city would come after us for holding up traffic. I thought that it was the worst of it. Boy, was I wrong.
I swear, their eyes turned red. The devil possessed these turkeys. I believe that.
Most of the town people wouldn't talk to us. However, we were able to speak to Ephraim and Cephas Calhoun, who witnessed everything.
Yeah, them turkeys was all over. One got on the roof of the hardware store on the corner and walked off. It was a good thing that nobody was standing underneath that thing.
Yeah, them turkeys was wild. It was like they was drunk on some kind of alcohol.
Oh, like a wild turkey.
He already told you them turkeys was wild.
Hell, son, don't you listen?
So, then the 300 turkeys started attacking people. What's going through your mind at this time?
I was so happy I was in the studio.
My mind was a swirling chaos at the time. I'm still haunted by the images of feathers and shredded clothes all over the place. I can still hear the groans from that guy that took a beak to the groin. I bet he's still not walking right to this day.
According to the court papers, he is not.
It was just mayhem. It was like a remake of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. It took over an hour to get most of the turkeys back in the truck.
Most of the turkeys?
Yeah, there's still 5 or 6 of them unaccounted for. Legend has it if you listen closely on Thanksgiving night, you can still hear them gobbling up and down Main Street.
What an idiot.
After the ensuing lawsuits and payouts, the powers that be decided that they needed someone to keep a tighter rein on the show.
We basically decided we needed a full-time babysitter for these guys.
So yeah, them hired me to keep an eye on the guys and make sure they don't get too out of control.
Thank you, Dave. You may go now.
That's literally the only thing I've said for this thing. Don't you want to know how them found me or any of my story?
Nope. We got what we needed here. Thank you.
Came in on my day off for this.
At this point, I would like to play for you the complete audio of the incident. Please listen at your own discretion.
Okay, so Sean's going to be coming to us from out on Main Street. He really hasn't told me what's going on, so I'm not sure what.
Hey, Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So you're out on Main Street.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask. Why?
Oh, I've got a surprise in store.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Do we have the number of a good lawyer?
All right, it should be starting any second now.
I'm frightened.
Yeah, I see it now.
See what? What are you talking about?
It's a turkey, Mark. Just a turkey.
A turkey?
Yeah, and he's wearing a little shirt, and it says Happy Thanksgiving from Randomosity with Sean and Mark.
Wow, okay. That's pretty good. I'm actually impressed.
Hey, thanks. Now, where's the rest of them?
The rest of them? What do you mean, the rest of them?
The rest of the turkeys. This is the first annual Randomosity with Sean and Mark Turkey Parade.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Ah, yeah, here they come.
Sean, how many turkeys are in this parade?
300. And they've all got the shirts, too.
We don't have the money for that.
It's okay. I know a guy.
Oh, Lord.
All right, here we go. The parade has started. They're marching down Main now, and, if you were going off track, it's okay, though. They'll get back in line.
What was that?
Turkey attacked a lady, but it's okay. She left. The turkeys got distracted. It's fine.
Are they blocking traffic?
Yeah, the idiot birds are just standing around now looking at each other.
You didn't get a permit, did you?
Well, that would have ruined the surprise.
We are so sued.
All right, they're moving again. We're back on track now. Oh my God, they're attacking the bystanders. These birds are angry, Mark. Hey, look out!
What the hell is happening?
You see, this guy was recording everything with his phone, and I guess this turkey didn't like it.
The turkey didn't like the guy recording him?
Apparently not. He flew right into the guy's crotch beak first.
Mother of God.
It's just a sea of feathers and shredded clothes. Mark, this is bad.
You didn't need to tell me that, Sean.
I'm gonna try and sneak out of here before... Oh, crap.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, I hired a plane to fly by with a banner that reads, "This turkey parade is brought to you by Randomosity with Sean and Mark."
Well, this was fun while it lasted. To recap, Main Street has just been overrun by stampeding turkeys. Now, that's going to do it for this show. Join us next week if we're allowed back. Thanks for listening, and
Mark, I'm scared.
I bet you are. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Later. Oh no!
Things have calmed down on Main Street. There are no reminders of that tragic day other than the annual week-long ban during the holidays the city handed Sean. But it is a day that will live in infamy as the Thanksgiving Main Street Massacre. This has been the Roger Report. I'm Roger, signing off. Good day and Godspeed.
It was a good thing that nobody was standing underneath that thing.